Hello, 7th grade. You like my cat? She wants to say hi. Okay, so I have the Google form that Mrs. Witkop posted. Let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, what percent of 240 is 60? Because it says what percent. I know it is x over 100. And if you remember, is goes on top, of goes on the bottom. So this says is 60. It's going to be 60 over 240. When I solve, I have 240x equals 60 times 100. I'm going to do 60 times 100 on my calculator, which would give me 6,000. You should know that without the calculator. So 240x equals 6,000. Divide both sides by 240. And you would get x equals 25. Please ignore my boys fighting in the background. Next question, what is 23%? So 23%, I know that's going to be 23 over 100. Because it says of 65, I know my 65 needs to be on the bottom. Okay, cross multiply, 100x equals 65 times 23. 23 times 65 is 1,495. Divide both sides by 100. And I get 14.95. I love it when I see the answer there. Number 3, I need to write 0.673 as a percent. Remember my sound effects from earlier this week? I just need to move it 2 places to the right. Zoop, zoop. That becomes 67.3%. Number 4, convert 14 over 20 to a percent. This is an easy one because we don't actually need to cross multiply. We don't need to do the long division to figure it out. I know 20 times 5 gives me 100. I just need to multiply 14 times 5 as well. That'll give you your answer. You can finish number 4. Number 5. Maxwell has mowed 15 lawns out of a total of 60. It says of 60 and it says total. That's the bottom. Top is going to be 15. I want to know what percent he has completed. Hold on. Keegan, quiet. Cross multiply 60x equals 100 times 15. Okay? Finish it just like you did the rest. Multiply that out, divide it by 60. Number 6. Darian earned 60 points on his last test. If there were 75 questions, what was his percent grade? I know he got 60 out of 75. What was his percent. Cross multiply. 75x equals 100 times 60. Okay. Again, you should be able to multiply that without a calculator. 75x equals 6,000. Divide both sides by 75. And Darian got an 80. Number 7. Macy earned an 80% on her math test that had 20 problems on it. How many problems on the test did Macy answer correct? 80 is going to go over the 100 because that's my percent. And it had a total of 20 questions. That's going to go on the bottom. Cross multiply. 100x equals 80 times 20. You should be able to finish that one. Number 8 we'll do over here. 75% of what number is 48? 75 is over the 100 because that's the percent. Because it has is, the 48 is going to go on top. Cross multiply. 75x equals 100 times 48. 75x equals 4,800. Divide by 75. Oops, close my calculator. And I would get 64. Okay. Let me erase a little bit and then do 9 and 10. So number 9, 26 is 5% of what number? 5 is going to go over 100 because that's my percent. Because I have 26 is, that's going to be top. My bottom is x. Cross multiply. 5x equals 100 times 26. Divide by 5. You'll have your answer. And finally, number 10. A baseball team won 80%. 80 over 100 of the 35 games they played. Because it says of, I know that needs to go on the bottom. The x goes on top. Okay, I'm going to go through this whole thing because this will give us how many they won. Then we need to figure out how many they lost. This is going to give me 100x equals 80 times 35. When I multiply 80 times 35, I get 2,800. Divide both sides by 100, and I would get the x is equal to 28. I'm not done yet, though. This is how many games they won. In order to figure out how many they lost, I need to do 35 minus 28, which gives me my answer of 7. Okay, you should be able to pretty easily get the ones that I didn't go over all the way. But if not, please reach out to me. Let me know. Have a great weekend. And I unfortunately won't see you, but you'll see this smiling face Monday morning. Bye.